like some TDC shit I gotta do.
Yeah, your TDC select, you're going to want to bind all that stuff too, because that helps you select your sensors and all that.
Hello, hello.
What's happening?
Oh, not much.
You want to learn some Harrier?
I know how to fly the Harrier, I just don't want to.
Fine, be like that.
I will jump in a hog, though. Do I at least get a pass for that?
I can accept that.
Unless you want me to fly a Viper, then I'm down for that too.
Yeah, whatever you want. This is gonna be a pretty loosey-goosey one. Is this thing, is the workflow around the cockpit, is it kind of like the A10 or the F-16 in this thing, or is it different from that kind of stuff?
It's probably more similar to the Hornet, believe it or not.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just loading up some Mavericks here. Load up the Golfs. So those are your IR Mavericks.
Caucus. We on Syria or Caucus?
Caucus, no, PG, I think, actually.
Yeah, Persian Gulf. Zero, you already got all your stuff bound?
I think so. We didn't change them last time we flew, so I think we're alright.
Yeah, it shouldn't have.
Where is the speed brake and air brake on this thing?
Air brakes on the throttle handle?
Oh, on the inside of the aircraft.
It's a little flap up on the bottom of the fuselage.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's out while you're parked. Yeah, or maybe it will go in if you have full nozzles, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, you'd have to disable the saws in order to get it to come back in. That's part of your stability control.
Yeah, okay, I was just going to check and make sure I had it down.
Rajo.
Okay, I am in cockpit. I believe I have everything
Perfect. If you want, you can bring some weapons with you. I'm bringing some infrared Mavericks.
Oh, good call. I'll get strapped here.
No laser maps?
I can teach these guys how to use the lightning pod later.
We do have A10s on here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. You're at Eldafra.
Yeah.
Are you guys at Eldafra?
Request rearming.
Yeah, fairly certain we're all in Aldafra.
Copy.
Yeah, I think we may be on the other side of the airfield from you, though.
Oh, I can hear you guys.
That doesn't surprise me. Alright, let me know when you guys are ready to tap. Walk you through the rest of this.
All right, ESO's ready.
0 ready.
Alright, let's head out to the runway then. What we're going to do is we're going to do a short takeoff. We're a little bit heavy for vertical takeoff here because we're above 20,500 pounds. So we're going to go do a short takeoff, and I'll step you guys through the proper way to do that. So just follow me. Nozzle's at 10 degrees, so you're not melting your control surfaces.
All right, 1 second to fix my track IR here because I need to be able to lean around my UFC a little bit.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just wait for you.
Stump, which position you want me to fly in?
You're more experienced. Let's put you in the number 2.
Now, when my is 10 degrees full forward on the nozzle, or do I need to like eyeball it back from full a little bit?
Oh no, not full forward. It's going to be 10 degrees from 0.
So look on your so look on your HUD. You're gonna see what looks like a witch's hat.
Yeah.
Okay, look just to the right of that, and you're gonna see N and F.
Oh yeah, I see my angle
And-
there. Yeah,
N is your nozzle angle. Yep. That'll go from 0 to 99.
And is there a parking brake in this thing? Oh, fucking rolling.
Yeah, it's a little black lever in front of your throttle. Not the one that says throttle cut off. It's going to be a bigger black lever. If you hover your mouse over it, it'll say parking brake lever.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized I don't have nose wheel steering.
Oh yeah, You'll want to bind a button for nose wheel steering as well. And if you turn your anti-skid to to the down position or NWS, then you'll have nose wheel steering full time and nose wheel steering high. So in dry conditions like this, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh, all right. ESO's in position 2 and ready to rock.
And 0 ready.
Where are we going?
No idea. Wherever we want. Dubai. No, we're going to...
Oh, I thought you were setting targets up.
Nah, fuck. I didn't get around to doing any of that.
Why don't we just go?
The target is Ferrari World.
There's a plinking range. We can go to the plinking range.
Thinking range.
Oh, the one on the island there?
So if you go to hit your F10 map and you look north of Al Dhafra here. Look for a tiny little island. Looks like a shape of an L. It's next to EMAL Industrial City. Bravo November 64 is the map grid.
Oh, okay. I got it.
So just south of that, Bravo November 63, that whole sector is a plinking range. There's scattered tanks and APCs and stuff like that in that desert field there.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you boys ready?
2.
3.
All right, let's go. We're going to take off from the middle of the runway just so I can show you guys something here.
Now the nose wheel steering in this thing seems a little bit weird. Like it kind of, if I release the nose wheel steering position, my nose wheel will kind of stay however I had it pointed.
ESO, look at the lower, your lower left front control panel there on the HUD or on the dash. You're gonna see your flap switch.
Yep, visual.
Okay, right below, and then just below and to the left, you're gonna see your Admiral's doorbell.
Yeah.
Flip the switch below that down to NWS.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Now you'll have a full-time nose wheel steer.
Yep. Hit your nose wheel steering button, you'll be able to go into nose wheel steering high.
Okay, that's good to know. Also, that's given me a master caution as soon as I did that. That's normal.
Yep, it's because of your skid anti-skid is effectively off with that.
Oh yeah, fuck, this thing feels nimble now.
Yep.
Yeah, if the runway if the runway or the taxiways are clear and dry, then it's fine, you know.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. 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 Caution.
Okay, proper short takeoffs. This is why we're doing this way, so I can show you guys how to do this. You ready?
Lay it on me.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Okay, so here's what you do. On your right MPCD, go ahead and go to your menu. So hit button 18.
Caution.
Center button bottom.
Caution.
Yep, got it.
Hit the button above where it says VREST. You're going to hit MPCD right button 8.
Caution. Caution.
Yep.
Now you're going to click MPCD right button 8, which is STO or short takeoff.
Confirm, got it.
Caution. Caution.
Okay, now, so I'm going to explain a couple things here. Your NRAS.
Caution. Caution.
Stump, repeat that. You cut out.
Oh, sorry, is this better?
Yep.
Okay, so for short takeoff, after you box that in, you're going to see some values down below that. The two that you really want to focus on for the purposes of what I'm showing you are your NRAS and your NOZ. Now, what NRAS is your nozzle rotation airspeed. So if you do a water-assisted takeoff, or if you switch your H2O switch up to takeoff, your nozzle rotation speed is going to be 95 knots. You see that?
Yep.
For nozzle rotation airspeed dry, that's without water. So that means your nozzle rotation speed, it's going to be a little bit higher, but if you don't want to use water, you can use that. For me, it's 103 knots, but it may be something a little bit different for you if your weight's different.
Yeah, I only took 2 air-to-ground missiles, so I'm lighter.
Yeah, so for you, it's going to vary a little bit, and that's okay. And then where it says NOZ, that's your nozzle rotation angle. So you want to set your nozzle rotation stop to where it covers up that 65. It's that little black handle. So go ahead and do that now if you haven't.
And is there any sort of digital symbology that tells you where you have the nozzle stop set to, or do you just do it visually looking at the lever?
Yeah, you look at the lever visually. Because once you get in the air, you can set it all the way back, and you're not really going to need to set it for anything except this, really.
I don't know actually how to set the nozzle stop, but I'll just manually adjust it.
Yeah, you can also manually manipulate it if you need to.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
you can even you can play with the nozzle stop lever with the mouse if you need to.
Right, exactly.
Who's this asshole up in the air?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it's immediately to the left of the throttle.
Yep, yeah, immediately to the right of the throttle and to the left of your nozzle rotation handle.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, immediately, like, attached to the left of the nozzle handle on the throttle.
Yep, I see it. I see it.
Hey, what's happening?
Sup, fellas?
What up? Doing some Harrier stuff.
Yeah, we're doing Harrier shit with our friends.
Yeah, I got on tonight and I said, hey, Snump, come teach me how to fly the Harrier. And, oh, God, what a mistake this has been.
It's easier than you think, man. Okay, the next part's the hard part. It's a little bit tricky. You guys ready for this?
We're taking fires, so let's get going.
I was
Son of a bitch, we're gonna get him. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to throttle up. Since we're doing a dry takeoff, you only want to throttle up to about 100% throttle. Don't go anything past that because you will damage your engine, and that is absolutely modeled in this Harrier, first of all. Second of all, remember those wet and dry nozzle rotation airspeeds I was pointing out to you? So those are the airspeeds that you want to rotate your nozzles back to the stop. So if you rotate them all the way back, obviously you'll just stop at the stop and you'll just start rising. And that's how you do a short takeoff. And then you're going to want to slowly work your nozzles back towards zero to start becoming wingborne. Okay.
So just to be clear, I'm going to throttle up and start my takeoff roll with my nozzles at like facing aft, like at 0 or at 10 degrees or something like that. And once I hit
10 degrees.
Okay, and then once I hit my nozzle rotation airspeed, do you gently ease it back to your takeoff angle, or do you just like slam it against the stop and go to that angle right away?
Slam them against the stop, go to the angle right away. That's why the stop's there.
Okay, right on.
And take off flaps, which is half flaps.
Right. Put your flaps down in the stall mode.
Be sure that you're not, and be absolutely certain that your nozzles are at 10 degrees, otherwise you'll burn your flaps off.
Exactly right.
Okay. Will the flaps automatically do things when you hit a certain airspeed, or do I need to turn that back into auto once I'm airborne?
You turn that back into auto once you're wingborne.
Okay, firm.
So if you want, you can watch me. Ready?
Yeah, visual.
Okay.
Yeah, talk
So,
about the workflow as you do it.
Okay, so here I am. I'm going to...
You want me to take off with you, or should I wait for...
Oh, that's totally up to you, man.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throttle up to 100% power.
I'll be back in a sec.
I'm going to throttle forward to 102 knots because that's what my dry airspeed is. And then I'm going to go back to 60 and see how I'm rising up. Flaps to auto. Raise the landing gear. And then slowly start working your nozzles forward. You want to keep your little aircraft thing where the two parrots pointing toward each other are. That's a good reference. And just work your nozzles forward gently. Be gentle, gentle. And then when you get to 0, you've done a short takeoff. Congratulations. What do you think, Isto? Give it a try.
Yeah, I'm rolling-ish. Yeah, definitely saw that I turned my nozzles aft a little bit too quickly, and I started dropping, but it wasn't enough. You really had to worry too much. Anyhow, I am now nozzles to 0.
Yeah, once your nozzles to 0, you've done it.
I'm getting a caution that says 15 seconds, just like my UFC.
15 seconds, okay. Is your water on?
Did the water break?
No. Your water break. See where your master arm is there? It's right below that and right next to your stopwatch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Stump,
you want to
got,
make sure that's set to off.
Stump, you got to pick a speed, buddy.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Alright, I'm back. Fucking moose.
I took my kids to down to a beach today. Kind of rainy, but the kids were a little bit bored, so I was like, let's go down to the beach and give everyone some energy, run around, throw some rocks or something like that. And it's just butchered moose and bits that people have dumped on the beach like crazy. So I had to
Oh no.
Did you at least give them a biology lesson?
Field 2-3. Request takeoff.
No. The kids wanted to pick up the legs and play with them. I stopped that. Okay, saddle position 3, echelon right.
Perfect. Let's go to the range and go blow some shit up. What do you boys think?
Gimme.
Sure.
Zero, why don't you lead us to the range, man?
Any of you boys see a Tomcat in full burner go by?
Yeah, he's so spot.
Oh.
Right when a couple of Harriers were like trying to do a training takeoff.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, who the hell is this guy? And then, I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably old Tony there.
I was tracking you guys to see if you were moving on the runway yet, so...
Zero has a lead.
Copy. I'll let you take the lead, man. That way I can kind of hang out back here and help out ESO.
Yeah,
Copy
at
that.
some point I'm going to need to figure out, I don't know, does this thing have fairly capable autopilot?
It does, yeah. Those 3 metal switches that are above your, that are kind of above your nozzle rotation handle. Q, fuel, alt hold, and AFC, those are your autopilot switches.
Alright, copy, because not necessarily this second, but at some point I'm probably going to need to go heads down to do some weapon configuration stuff.
Yeah, not a problem. Loose formation, guys. We'll just do some familiarization, and if we have to break formation a little bit, it's not a big deal, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'm spreading out right.
Alright, bringing the speed up. We're gonna go, we're gonna get altitude 10,000 feet. 5-degree climb.
Perfect. Thanks, buddy. It's also good experience for you, Zero.
And just remember, this is a very stick and rudder airplane, so watch your trim.
Yeah, it is.
I like to think of it as a jet-powered helicopter.
It's pretty much what it is, man.
It's not wrong. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Give each other some room. We'll work on a type formation here later, but for now, we need to start cooling down our Mavericks if you brought IRs with you in order for them to work, and I'm going to step you guys through that.
2.
Ready to copy?
Okay, on your other MPCD, on MPCD 1, you're going to select your stores page. It's going to look like STRS, going to be right below HUD.
Alright, wait one. Why can I not turn altitude turn AFC? Here's something on first.
Yeah, you got to turn on AFC first and then altitude hold.
Rolling out 330.
Roger.
5-degree climb. And we're gonna correct to the left, 340.
340. Issa, you figure out your autopilot there, bud?
Negative. But it might be because I'm like not trimmed from the flight right now.
Yeah, the trim in this thing takes a little bit of getting used to. It's okay. Now what I was going to...
Passing through 9,000 for 10.
Sounds good. I'm at 8,800 right behind you.
Okay, I am holding whatever altitude I'm at right now.
And
so
land level.
So now you're going to want to select your IR maps because they need some time to cool down before we get to the target area.
Copy. Okay, so I'm looking at DDI 1. I'm on the main menu.
Right, yeah, your DDI on your left side. You're going to want to take a look at that, and you're going to want to select your stores page after you go to your main menu.
And copy button 4 there.
Right, so you're going to see like a tree-looking thing with your stores on it, basically.
Yep.
Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on IRMV up there on whatever station that is.
Yep.
And what that is going to do? It's going to start cooling down your IR Mavs, and keep that selected and let it cool down your Mavericks. And that usually takes a few minutes or something like that.
Well, I just one-timed a unicorn in the Tomcat, so I think I'm going to call that a night.
Well, I call that a job well done, man. You lucky bastard.
Yeah, that was even from a land takeoff with a full pattern entry, and that's the first time I've done that.
I'm looking for a carrier landing Taro.
Easier said than done, man.
Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, see, Tony.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Sorry, guys, I got a little fast there.
Oh no, dude, you're good, man. I'm loose formation. We're just out here learning right now. It's okay. We can work on formation later.
Just so you know, the target area is just ahead and slightly off to our left.
Yep. You're leading us out there, Zero. I appreciate that. Yeah, my IR maps are still cooling down here.
So if I see the cool indicator on the left side of that, that means that they're cooling. Is that right?
You're actually right above where it says tone, and it says STR2. That's going to be right above button 20 on your MPCD there. It's going to change from standby to ready, and that's how you know they're ready.
Okay.
Copy.
So once that changes to ready, that's when you're ready for the next steps here. So when you're ready for that, you're going to want to hit sensor select switch down to select TV. And you're going to want to press your uncage button. So hit gauge uncage.
It's still not ready yet.
That's okay.
You guys have visual on me?
Negative. I lost you guys like a million miles ago. I'm near the target area. I'm about, I'd estimate 50 miles southeast of the target area. 9,000 feet.
Okay. Target area is just to my left right now. I'm flying over.
Oh, yep, I know why you're not pickling, you crazy whore.
Mavericks are ready.
Alright, make sure your HUD is in air-to-ground mode.
Okay, how do I set that again?
Look to the left of MPCD number 1. You're going to see 3 buttons that say AG, Nav, and V-stall. Hit
Got
the
it.
AG.
Yep.
Okay. Now that you're in that, you're going to want to hit...
Gonna hit. I'm sorry.
your uncage button.
Got it.
And then on your sensor selects button, or your sensor select, you're going to want to hit up on that.
What is the sensor select button for that? I don't know. What
Whatever you have down to sensor select up.
I gotta check it. Hold on.
Stump rifle.
Got it. Okay. Let's try. Okay, and it says IRMV. It switches to IRMV.
Yep, exactly. Now you're going to want to pan that camera around with whatever you have set up as your sensor slew.
Perfect. Got it.
Go ahead and select one of those targets and let them fucking have it.
Yeah, I guess I should be calling my map shots, huh?
It's okay, man.
How do I?
have-
How do I unslew the?
Nose wheel steering. Hit your nose wheel steering switch and it'll reset to center.
Because it's not. Shit.
IR maps are kind of tricky, man. You got to play with them a little bit.
Why is my nose wheel steering button not doing this for me?
Yeah, nose wheel steering should reset your stuff back to center.
Any idea why it wouldn't?
Good question. Do you have your IR map selected still?
Yep.
Because when you have your sensors centered again, it should be a circle around your little velocity and vector indicator, like your little aircraft or whatever.
Yeah, I see that.
That circle is where your nav flare is pointing, and I'll get more into that later.
How do I set the other? Can I set? Do I have to set that other MPCD as a sensor of interest?
No, you don't really have to do that in this plane. You don't have to set a soy up in here. It might be easier, like, share my screen one time.
Because my sensor selector is only manipulating the right screen and not the left anymore.
You have to hit cage uncage.
Right.
Copy that.
Stump rifle. Ineffective bullshit. Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
So sensor select, or I'm sorry. I'm confused. Hang on a minute. Okay, so cage on cage. Sensor select switch down. Or, I'm sorry, up.
Up. Yeah, I got it slewed onto a target, but it hasn't locked yet.
Yeah, the crosshairs will close up and then you'll be able to fire.
I
They'll
gotta
actually constrict, right?
looks like I gotta get closer.
I'd have to. Iso, how you doing, buddy?
Getting there. My slew axes are having a little bit of trouble, not too much. The fact that I get a HUD indication of where my targeting instrument is looking is quite nice, though.
Yep, the whole NavFleer package.
Now, in the Hornet, you can use
There's a lock.
a thing to like zoom or whatever, like your radar elevation thing.
0 rifle.
Is there something similar to Harrier?
All right.
Or is it just
Ooh,
actual
missed a
field
warning.
views you toggle between?
With the IR maps, you can't really do a zoom. It's more of you know, you see the heat signature, the crosshairs kind of close in around it, and then you fire.
0 rifle.
These sensors don't really zoom unless you have the lightning pod, which you can't equip on this thing. So I know that's not very helpful. Hey, 0, good job.
Landing.
Got another one in the air.
Landing here. Landing here. Landing.
I don't know. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I'm just I'm looking at what I'm assuming is the heat signature of a tank.
Stump rifle.
My crosshairs are going to do something.
Switching to guns. Yeah, so you did your cage on cage, sensor select switch up, and then locked onto a target.
Yeah, so I've got a target in my camera. I'm waiting for some sort of indication that I have locked it.
You know how you have that cross, that little box that's in that cross? It's actually going to.
I just had to get closer. That was probably it. It is now
Yeah, you might just have to
suckered
get
on
closer.
right in.
Stomp, guns, 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 guns.
I see lots of smoke now.
Got a lock. Rifle.
Get him! I want to see death. I want to see blood. Each of you owe me 100 kills. You know that, right?
100 Nazi scalps. Rifle.
Pretty much. 0, you're getting the hang of it, buddy.
And here comes another hit in 3, 2, 1.
Well, I would have gotten something for sure, except it turns out weapon release was not down.
Oh no!
So I'm going back here and just get full distance to the built-in. Oh no, wait! I'm using a Maverick, so the seeker is in the warhead. Or
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking. For the integral camera that this plane has, where is it? Like, is it on one side so that you're supposed to?
In the nose.
Oh, it's right in the nose.
Yep, mounted right in the nose.
I was thinking, like, you know, in the Hornet, I normally have target pod mounted on the left cheek, so left hand orbits are better.
Yeah, and the Harrier, it's built into the aircraft.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to know where on the aircraft it was. So that make sure I'm not.
0, in for guns are on.
Do it. I want to see blood. I want kills. That was a little dangerous.
Guns, guns, guns.
Bombs away.
All right, let me know if you have any questions there, Zero. I think you're the only one out of us who hasn't bagged him a kill.
Good so
Poor
far.
hit the tank.
Hey, all right.
You just got my kill.
You son of a bitch.
Motherfucker!
Stump, are you currently heading toward Feet Wet?
Negative. Actually, I'm heading in that direction, but I'm diving down a bit.
Okay, I think I'm on your tail.
I'm up at 8,400. About to go Feet Wet.
You engaging with guns right now?
Negative.
Yes, sir.
Nice, good shot, good shot.
Thank you.
I'm right behind you, coming in on the target just beyond him.
Visual. Ah, nice gun run, Zero. Good job.
Thank you.
Got 15 more rounds. Make them count.
209.
Stump is Winchester.
2 rolling in.
I'm gonna go ahead and take up a left-hand orbit. I'm gonna come up to Angels 8. Wait for you guys to get rid of all your ammo here. Hey, you got yourself a Ural 375. Nice job, Zero. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Malevolent's getting kills too. Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, I am, dude. I've flown the A-10 before.
Thanks for leading us out here, 2-0. I'm a little bit drunk, therefore my my lead skills are probably a little bit lacking right now.
Not a problem, man. 0, rolling out. Gun run on target.
Well, something I like to do in the nightmares is I like to let the guys trade off on leading the package. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, why don't you take the lead, man? What do you think we should do? You know?
I don't understand when it says ineffective hit when I watched it go right through the tank.
I don't get that either, man. Like, I'll hit a tank like dead on with an IR MAV, and it'll say ineffective hit, and I'm like, what the hell are you smoking, dude?
Yeah. Looking for my next victim.
Iso, you bag you any targets yet, buddy?
There's one.
Yeah, what's the range on these Mavericks?
15 miles, I think.
Zero's in hot.
I got visual on you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why I've got this guy like centered in my pod and no, it's not locking him up or anything. And I'm like 2 miles away now.
Oh, sometimes you gotta slew it around a little bit to get it to lock. I know it's a little bit tricky, man.
Or the target's already dead.
No, I just watched him roll.
Altitude. 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 Check gear. Check gear. Altitude. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Landing. Gear. Landing. Check gear. Check gear. Pull up. Pull up.
Hey, I also was having a problem. I feel like the TDC slew is expecting a button, like a, you know, down is just a button that is down, not an axis that is variable. So on my slew axis, I have to like moose it around until I find the spot of my axis that will move it. And my other
There's
problem
actually-
was that I have a lightning pod and and infrared mavericks, and like my ship's trying to control both of them.
Zero's in hot.
Okay, if it helps, disable your lightning pod while you're trying to do all this stuff. I'm not sure how to slew the Mavericks with the lightning pod. That's just something I would have to try to figure out for you. Let me get back to you on that.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much. I'm in a fresh jet here anyway.
Yeah, looks like you landed with a new jet. Yeah.
Yeah, my old one had some problems.
Request rearming. Copy.
Now, if I set my my water switch to takeoff, is that all I need to do, and then water will automatically get injected?
Yep, that's exactly what happens. If you want the lower speed, if you want to save it for a vertical landing, then, you know, obviously you'll have to go a little bit faster when you take off. So you're really trading one for the other. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
All right, I'm about to come into Dubai International right here.
Caution. Caution.
Oh wait, never mind. That really looked like an airfield from where I was at. Never mind.
Caution, caution,
0 inbound on target.
caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Zero is Winchester.
Out,
Yeah, I'm RTB to
out.
Aldafra right now.
Gear, landing, gear.
Oh, I still got 2 bombs and 730 rounds.
That's what I love about the Hog.
Right.
The fact that it's a truck basically.
Yep.
Request rearming. Copy.
Caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Hey, and I'll be ready for a vertical landing by the time I get back. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Caution,
Yeah, you remember how to do those, right?
Yeah, should be able to.
caution, caution.
Well, if you need help, just say the word, man. I can help you out.
Good on fuel.
Caution,
How do I set my waypoint back to home?
caution, caution,
TACAN?
caution.
Go ahead and hit a TACAN. It's going to be TCN on your keypad there.
Caution,
Yep.
caution,
Type in 96 and hit the ENT button.
caution, caution.
Got it.
Now hit the on-off switch.
Caution, caution. Out,
Freaking sweet.
caution, caution,
You see it now in your Hudson nav mode.
Yep.
caution, caution.
Yep, that should give you a bearing and range back to Aldafra.
I see it. Pulling the throttles back. I'm only 15 miles out.
15 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm only like 18 miles away right now. I should be a smart ass and like land on one of the tarmacs. That's what I'm gonna do. Now, if you want a real challenge, let me pick a spot and I'll see if you can land on it. How's that sound?
Yeah.
You think you're up for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Okay. Let me pick a notable spot here. I like to switch my HUD altimeter into radar mode and drop down nice and low to about 800 feet while I start looking for a spot to do a vertical landing. And the lower the better, right?
Hmm.
Ferrari World is right there, just saying.
If I weren't, what do you want me to do? Kamikaze? Well, I'm Winchester at the moment.
All right. So make sure your throttle stops all the way back because you're gonna want full range of your nozzles.
Yep.
Yeah, you already know how to do all this. I've taught you all this before.
Well, it's never a bad idea to have a refresher course. It's been a while since I've flown Harrier, so.
Well, you want me to give you a refresher then?
Sure.
Totally up to you, man.
You know what? Pick the place. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try without it once just to see. And if I crash, well, then I know I gotta go through remedial training.
Hey, if you crash, that means you just got to join us for Nightmare Training Tuesday so I can show you how to do it.
Right.
Okay, so the spot I'm going to pick is... I'm still flying around looking for a good spot here.
Yep. I'm entering a right-hand pattern at about 4,000 feet around the airfield, so...
I think that's actually Kuwait International that I was looking at. Or not Kuwait, Jesus Christ. I meant, Kuwait looks like this, too. Long story. Yeah, let me get to Al Dhafra first. So it's like, oh yeah, let me find a spot to land. Like, oh yeah, that's the airport. It's only about 9 nautical miles away, so I'll be there here quickly.
You'll probably see me orbiting.
Sweet. Quick trick to check your weight, go into your VREST menu and hit the button above where it says Victor Lima for VL.
Yep. 20,300 pounds, we're green.
Absolutely. See, you already kind of knew where I was going with that then.
Yep. And I'm in a left-hand orbit over Al Dhafra, Angels 4.
Never enter the VL without lube. Iso knows what I'm talking about.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Okay, see, oh god, this is going to be on the north side of the airfield. See the tarmac area with all the stripe-looking things on there and kind of the hangars.
Caution,
It's right by runway 13 left. Try to land in that for me.
caution.
The stripe-looking things with all the hangars.
Well, it's the tarmac area right next to runway 13 left.
Oh, just to the north of it?
Yeah, the
Okay.
apron.
Okay, land there. Got it.
Yes, sir. Let's see how you do. It's a bigger spot, so it should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Luke doing some scary flying in the hog.
I wanna try shoot this Seahawk with my rockets. The better before you start vertical landing. I'm going to pick a smaller spot. I'm going to pick the numbers on this runway right here.
Wait, you want me to... I'm sorry. Say that again. You want me to land on the numbers on the runway?
Oh no, I'm picking a smaller spot. I picked something that was kind of an easier target for you just because you don't have as much practice. Unless you want to do ultra hard mode with me.
Fucking A, why not?
Hey, try to land on that 13 left then right there.
Land on 13 left.
Yep, see if you can land right on the numbers or the piano keys. These are the type of things we do at Nightmare Training Tuesday, by the way.
Caution. Caution.
How'd I do?
Caution. 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 Caution.
All right, stomp inbound.
Roger.
Caution. Caution.
I'll watch you through the F2, man.
Caution. Caution.
I came within about 20 feet of the numbers, and I can blame that on being drunk.
Caution. 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 Caution.
There you go. Looking good, Zero. Looking good.
Caution. 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 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Watch your altitude now.
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Stabilize.
15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Higher. Watch your wind direction. Looking good, buddy. Plop it down. You've got it. Nice. Good job.
Thank you.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good. It's a challenge to fight this thing. You know, fight this thing in the wind and then get it to do what you want it to, and you know all that. But yeah, man, it was awesome, and I didn't even lose a pound of water.
Good deal, man. How? Yeah, it's pretty rewarding, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's
And it's still,
really. Hey, look, ESO got a kill with on a T90 with an AGM65G. Good job, ESO.
shit, yeah, dude.
BFMing with an A10 here.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell? In 1 second, it's time for me to go get another beer and go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
Okay, how do I gun?
Altitude.
On your left hand
Altitude.
MFD,
Altitude.
you still have your weapons loadouts displayed there, correct?
Yeah, it's on the source page.
Okay, the gun, the button designated gun, which will be
Wait a second. Is this thing not have a
MF
gun? Like you have to bring a gun pod?
you gotta bring a gun pad, yeah.
Okay, take your toy to plane. Alright, where are you guys? Down front? No, down front.
Yeah.
Alright, going in for hero.
Yep.
vertical landing.
Alright, boys, I'm back.
Fuck yeah! I refueled and grabbed some more machine gun ammo, but I left my missiles off. I want to get used to the flying characteristics of this aircraft a little bit more.
Alright, go for it, man. We'll just kind of do like a free BS type thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stump, I figured out what my biggest hang-up was trying to get those missiles to lock on when I was looking at a target, was that I had not hit sensor select forward, so it wasn't, like it was looking, but it wasn't looking with the intention of deploying an IR nav. I think at least that's my understanding. That's it said INS instead of IRNV.
Right. Yeah, it's got to say IRMV,
Alright.
which is going to be your primary sensor in that case. It's how the Harrier displays your primary sensor. It's IRMV.
I'm gonna dip out for a bit, boys. Have a good one.
Right, so now
Have a good one.
Later, man.
Later.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna try and find where you guys are at all that front and right beside you, like above, and as well.
Zero is taking runway 13 left.
Right, so we'll be landing on the 3 right.
I'm just right off the runway, so so yeah, you know, you boys do whatever you're more comfortable with. I challenged Zero to try to vertical land on the numbers there.
Oh, like there's a fucking chance that I'm not doing a vertical landing right now. Like, a regular landing was never in the cards here.
That's what I like to hear, attaboy. Hope you guys are liking your familiarization with the Harrier.
find my helicopter, so I'm gonna go land both by the helicopters. Oh, no, delay that. I see a Harrier. I'm gonna land by him.
Luke, you're in an A10? Okay.
Holy shit.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just Fox 2 on the ground and okay, cool.
I was like, you're saying holy shit for a reason. I wonder what that is.
Rob, where are you?
So is that,
Oh, I'm sorry, ESO.
Oh, you're coming down too fast, ESO. Watch your landing right there, bud.
yeah, I forgot what hand was doing the nozzles and which hand was doing the throttle.
No problem. Up, up, up. Watch your wind vane.
Yeah, I've been watching the ground.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
no.
Okay, well,
Back when I first got the Harrier, I did then put it down and go a couple of times.
what the hell was that?
Wow.
ESO, I'm going to need you to show up to Nightmare Training Tuesday remedial training.
Negative, you don't need me to go over to class with theirs.
Doing a flyby for you here, ESO.
Yeah, do not send search and rescue there,
No shoot, no shoot.
We lost good men today.
I'm impressed. I've got separate things.
No, one's me.
Oh, I see.
Trying to go underneath you before you landed and it didn't happen.
Stump, where are you?
Runway 13 right, get ready for a short takeoff.